Hello, I'm Nick Arganbright, and in this season's episode of Opposing Roles, we play Dungeons & Dragons and are introduced to our heroes Tenacity, Ludo, Magmus, and Vin as they try to get to the bottom of strange happenings in the town of Minrath. Also, there's a bridge. Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for initiative.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could.
This season, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons by Wizards of the Coast. Our players this season are...
Isaiah Showitz,
Jessica Gibson, Laura Spires.
I'm Will Scarborough. I am the DM.
And this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than, living hopes and dreams.
This is Opposing Roles, Season 2, Episode 1, The Wooden Bridge. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system, sometimes reoccurring, other times brand new. Don't have anything to point out table talk-wise, a section where we discuss inside references or jokes at the table, but if you feel we should have said something in this episode, please let us know at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com.
So, quick administrative stuff. If everyone wants to mark down in their inventory that they have one potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
And what that means is you can just note that when you use it, it'll heal you 2d4 plus 2. And additionally, just to spice things up, everyone's also going to get an item.
Ooh.
Yeah.
God.
Randomly chosen or pre?
I have chosen them,
okay.
but I tried to find ones that worked for each
You'd like me to
class.
pass them out? I won't look at them.
No, I can put them. I'll put them in order really quick.
Okay.
Shabam!
This is the shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Oh my god. I got
What
a
do you have?
staff. I got the Staff of the Python, which is I can use an action to speak to the staff's command word and throw the staff on the ground within 10 feet of you. The staff then becomes a giant constrictor snake
So you're Moses.
under
Who's Jeff
my...
Yeah,
Fire.
it's basically
Oh.
a Moses staff.
It's
I have the
Mafar.
Moses staff. I'm so excited.
Or Jehosus.
We begin in the northern part of the continent of Avarim. It's a relatively desolate area. While fairly well populated, civilization is kind of few and far between. Up here, it's kind of the edge of organized society. There are cities, there are governments. It's the sort of event horizon toward the more lawless regions that lie beyond the mountains to the north of you. The four of you have been traveling this direction because you were actually invited to one of the few cities that lie beyond these mountains within the more lawless wastelands of the north. However, that is a very long, can be possibly dangerous journey. As such, you are currently stopped at a small outpost near the village of Kilishkir. It's a small riverside village, or outpost, not village, with a fairly low population, just a handful of soldiers and guardsmen, and a few civilians who oversee people who happen to travel through. It is dawn, not dawn, but early in the day, as you're ready to depart from the outpost. You've spent the night there as a group, ready to continue your journey, enjoying a honestly mediocre night of food and rest on a uncomfortable bed and with a fairly weakly prepared meal.
Can't complain of management.
You
Won't
cannot.
do any good.
They might kill you.
Were we all on one bed?
Soldiers.
Yes, you are on one large bed. No, you are on a series of beds. I'll leave it up to you whether or not you would have slept in different rooms or maybe bunked up in, like, paired of two.
No, it's just me and my god. I'm good.
Just you and your bed. Gotta save room for
How
Bahamut.
dare you laugh at me?
But as you are preparing to depart, in fact, you're at this point relatively at the gates of the outpost, a few steps away. You are approached by a young, albeit grizzled-looking human. He's young, but he's looking rough.
Yeah,
That might
sure.
be a
Okay,
better
I got
way.
it. That's fine.
Lives in the north.
Young
It's
and
a
grizzled.
Yeah, young and grizzled.
It's desolate but populated.
It's desolate but populated. Beautiful but hideous. But yes, he's looking rugged. That's the word to look for.
It's fine. Young and
Um,
grizzled.
He approaches the four of you looking distressed, but there's an urgency to him as he walks up to you. Kind of addresses the group as a whole, not really singling out a particular individual. He's like, "You there. I know you've been staying here for the night and that you're planning to move on and go to wherever you're going, but we need help. This outpost is extremely understaffed. We have no way of addressing a pressing matter that is frankly getting worse and worse by the day. I don't even know where to begin, but the villages to the north of this outpost, with the exception of Kilishkir, the village that we're near, they've gone silent. They've gone completely silent.
So, like, they're there and they look like they're talking, but, like, they're not, or they're just, there's no sign of life.
There's nothing. We've
Good.
sent
I have Ludo.
scouts.
No, it's good. I was just sincerely trying to
Yeah.
clarify. Because,
Well-
like, what if they're all mute and then we need, that's a clue.
Context.
Context, yes.
Well, we have no clue if they're mute.
Ludo's
but,
done this questing before. Mysterious.
Sorry,
we-
continue.
We've sent some of the few men that we do have to look into these villages, and we found them desolate, completely abandoned, seemingly.
So
However,
that means they're not there, everybody.
that is correct.
Yeah.
So it's not that they're mute, like I was thinking.
Yes.
Just want to clarify that.
Thank you, Ludo. You're so generous with your words.
I try.
Thank you.
Anyway. And it's been some months now since this started, and the only reason we haven't been able to follow up on this further and actually try to do something about it is how few of us there are. Being on the edge of this region, most of the governments of the major cities don't really wish to send people to help us. They don't really care at this point, frankly. But over the last few weeks, it's sped up, seemingly. Villages and towns and hamlets, they've gone rapidly silent. They've gone rapidly desolate. Frankly, we need someone to go and figure out what's happening.
Maybe they just left. Because their village sucked.
That's not very nice.
Excuse my comrade. She's quite rude.
I'm
But-
with you, Mags. I got you.
Maybe they just went to live in the woods, or they found a better place to go live.
Yeah, doing some kumbaya shit or something.
Well, in that case, they would have most likely had to have traversed the usual roads that pass by this village. These are all to the north of here, and there's, frankly, no easy way to traverse south, to travel south in this area because of the terrain and the creatures that live outside the walls of these towns and villages. We would have seen them leave.
Or you would have seen bodies of them eaten by the monsters that are on the way there.
Or there would have been some word.
Team, the people need us. They're calling to us.
They're not
Yeah.
calling.
I mean, this one boy who embodies clearly the rest of the people, who's grizzled,
Yeah.
yet adorable.
I don't see what's in it for us.
Okay, roll to persuade.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
Just wanted to test the waters there.
Well, I think Carvey, can I call you that, buddy? I think
Sure.
what Mags here is saying is that, yeah, what's in it for us?
How about seeing that justice is served?
Thank you, Vin. Mr. Diesel has the most important part.
Is there like any gold pieces, like silver pieces,
There is
like a nice crown?
There is a fund that we are given to allow for bounty hunting and the like. It's usually meant for dealing with brigands and highwaymen. I'm sure if we talk to the people above me, I could arrange to have it given to you.
Well, just throwing out there, we have like one of the best bounty hunters
true.
around.
I don't work for free.
So, I'm just saying it would be a good idea. You know what? Won't you go talk to your people and see if they're good with that? And is that good, guys? Or I'm just.
I mean, my teammates are very stubborn.
All right, so that little boy will be coming back anytime now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Carvey.
You say one
Carver.
word wrong, and then suddenly he becomes a little man boy.
Good Carver.
He's a grizzled man.
He's a grizzled man boy.
He's a grizzled child. I'm just picturing a dirty street urchin.
with a beard.
Golly, sir. Golly.
Come sit yourself.
Yeah, Oliver Twist is gonna
Please,
come
sir,
tell us
have
how much
another.
money.
Like a really deformed Oliver Twist.
A very buff Oliver Twist.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
okay.
A few moments later,
That makes
let's
more
say about
sense.
10 minutes, he does come back.
Carvey, buddy, what's up?
Hello.
Oh, that's not good.
Excuse
No,
my
things are-
comrades. Carver, please tell
Things
us.
are fine.
Please give us the
Just a
update.
bit of familiarity that I'm not quite used to.
Carver.
Ludo, the boy is
You don't
nervous
say it
yet
like
grizzled. Just give him some space, please. I'm the most attractive one here. Just give me
God,
a moment.
tenacity.
All of us.
I did talk to my superiors. It appears that we can give you the fund that we've set up for the bounty hunting.
Hey.
Given the urgency of the situation, and frankly the lack of bounty hunters that have come through here lately,
Yeah, that's right.
you're welcome to the lot.
I can tell you,
How
my boy, that I
how
will...
much are we talking about? How big is this lot?
That's right.
From my recollection, I haven't counted it personally. It's roughly 700 or 800 gold.
I feel like that's a lot. I
Sounds
could be
good to
For the
wrong.
me.
listeners at home,
We can
and the people
decide
in the room,
that it is.
Yes, no, yeah. For those
Roughly
who don't
1
know.
gold is equal to a day's wages for the commoner in the
Dang.
Alrighty then.
most kingdoms.
That
It's
seems
like
like a...
pre-industrial.
So
Yeah, no,
should
seriously.
we? I'm whispering this to them, trying to keep it out.
It's roughly 2 years' salary.
Carver's. I
You'd
should.
think he'd be less grizzled.
Should-
Grizzled. He's got
should-
so much money.
Should we maybe take half of it now and get the other half?
Yes.
When we're done.
Yeah.
Payments. Okay.
Yeah.
God, I can't listen to this.
Yeah.
I choose not. I'm gonna.
Can you roll a stealth check since you were trying to whisper that?
Oh yeah,
You're
I
trying
can.
to whisper
I
your...
can. And stealth is actually one of my things, so I would get a proficiency bonus, right? And
Yes.
the normal dexterity bonus.
Yeah, so you'll add 4.
I'm gonna cover my ears and mumble hymns to my God.
14. I got 18.
Alright, carry on.
Yeah, little buddy, we're gonna need half now because we're gonna have a lot of expenses along the way.
So much for whispering.
I don't think.
Actually,
I
no.
don't
That
do
was to
that.
see if he heard what I was whispering. So I did whisper successfully to you.
And I heard it.
And you
then
did.
responded.
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah, we do have to buy food before we go to the
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, you're always hungry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if we can do a full half of it, but I think we could probably do at least 150 to 200 in advance.
That's a 4.
Yeah. Sure. Maybe.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Team, the people call to us. We need to take this deal so we're all happy.
Fine, whatever.
And we can kill things, right?
Carver, bring the cash. I myself will not take any, because I'm dedicated to the people.
You are both handsome and generous.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
I'm. As he walks away, I'm like, well, I'm more handsome. Just, All right. So.
And then he comes back with the money and sends you the sack of gold that is hefty. You could count it right now if you wish,
Nah.
but it's probably somewhere in the range of 150, 200 gold.
Cool. All right.
Someone gotta
I-
write.
I'll
don't
hold
need-
on to that gold.
I
I'm
feel
sure
like
you will.
Magmus can just hold it and
I'll
weigh it in
hold
her
it.
hand and knows how much gold's inside of it.
Yeah.
You're
I'll-
welcome to try to do that.
I'll hold on to
That's one of her
that
stats.
bag
So
of
you
gold.
can give me an investigation or an
She'll use
insight
her
check
third
if you'd
hand.
Like.
And
Oh.
It's just like,
I hope it weighs you down
Actually,
like the
just
guilt
yeah,
of,
investigation.
you know,
An
defrauding these people.
investigation
Yeah.
check.
That'll be your the D20, which
Mm-hmm.
is that one, yeah. Plus your intelligence modifier,
Okay.
and then if you have proficiency in insight, which would mean there'd be like a check mark or something, you'll add another.
What the hell is that?
Is it a weird logo? Is it a weird swirly?
Yeah.
Oh, so you rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit! So yes, yeah, that's a.
That die is.
It looked like a pumpkin.
Yeah, if it has like a weird, I think that's the only die of the ones that
Okay,
in the loner
so,
sets that has that. But yeah,
Yeah.
if it has that swirly thing, that means you rolled the highest number on the die.
And,
Yeah, so you know exactly that it is 173 gold.
and
Alright.
just to throw out there for
from feeling
Laura
bad,
and Jessica,
please.
though, in terms of
Got that
D&D,
still.
a natural 20 is like the best thing you could ever get. Just keep rolling
Got
those,
it.
okay?
Basically,
Alright.
Rain Manned that.
Yeah. Definitely 234.
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't a 0, because that's what I thought you were going to say it was.
All right. So yes, he comes back with the money.
Yep.
He shows you a map of the region, which looks like this. I know not everyone's going to be able to see it,
Oh, yeah.
but in context, you guys are right here. The villages that have gone silent are here. He also informs you that the village of Minrath is the one that has gone silent most recently. In fact, it went silent in the last 2 days, and they've yet to be able to send someone up there.
Which one's Minrath? The one.
Minrath is right here. It is to the northeast of where you are currently.
And I have another question
By all means.
because I can see it.
Yes.
What is that right there?
That is a bridge. One could say a bridge over troubled water.
Oh. Sounds like foreshadowing.
Team,
Is Carver still here? Because
He is, because he's the one showing you the map.
Great. So, Carver, when we find out what's making the cities go silent, do you want us to kill it or bring it back to you alive?
That depends on what it is. I mean, if it's a monster of some kind, I think killing it might be the best solution. If it's some other sort of thing, I don't know.
So, no preference is what I'm hearing. We get-
Whatever's
That's what
whatever is
All right,
easiest
great.
for you
Wanted
and
dead or
deals
alive.
with the
Perfect.
problem.
That's what I like to hear.
So, should we all? Oh wait, can we? Is that only your map, or does he give that to one of us?
He gives it to you, but he shows you the.
Oh,
Great.
okay.
Yeah. He points stuff out as he
Who's
gives it to
carrying
you.
the map?
of course I will.
Yeah,
I'm the
I
most
was gonna
attractive.
suggest him.
Okay.
You carry the map,
Mr. Ludo, you're an honorable man.
and then I hand him the map, and then I'm like, we should probably go to the. Was it Minrath?
Minrath.
Minrath.
Yeah.
We should.
Minrath.
Minrath.
I did spell it right.
For once, Ludo is right. We should head to Minrath immediately.
Let's do it.
What is there?
People need us. They call to us. I mean, they have called to us. They've also given us money.
I like money.
I like it when
too.
they call and
We
give
have
money.
no
That's
comment.
very important.
We are
I like
in
hearing things,
in
too.
agreement.
Me too.
Carver.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything you suggest we take with us?
Oh, yeah, we
good
prepared for
point.
To prepare for going up north?
That's why we bring Vinny.
Well, I don't know your particular skills or anything, but I would I'd probably suggest weapons, standard supplies, food, and the like.
Standards.
Minrath isn't too far from here. I'd say a few hours walk, maybe.
Oh, it's a few hours walk.
Is there a typical beast that we may encounter?
That you've heard of.
Like squirrels?
In this desolate yet populated.
You don't
part
fuck
of
with
the
Coyotes.
squirrels. Vin's right. You don't
It's
fuck with squirrels.
desolate,
Yaks?
but there are pockets of civilization.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll stop
it's
making
between the
fun.
pockets.
I
that
mean,
it's
it
desolate.
sounds beautiful. I'm excited.
It's the
not.
biggest natural predator.
I'm excited. I think this is
I
gonna
mean,
be great.
it's better than my hellish homeland of hell.
In this area, we've seen a wide array of wildlife. There's more standard creatures like bears, wolves,
I'm good there.
I love bears.
but
Everyone's gonna turn into a wolf.
there are some more monstrous creatures, displacer beasts, manticores.
What's
I've heard tell of a Remmerhaz.
I remember.
Would anyone like to make a nature check?
I'll-
Or everyone
actually,
can,
actually, I'll make a nature. Yeah, I probably should know this. Being I'm a druid.
Nature check.
So that would be.
I got a 21.
Nice.
I got 3.
12
I got 18.
plus. I got a 14.
Okay. I would say anyone who rolls over a 15 would know. Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't
That's
know.
why my character acts.
But yes, so you
Go
two
on,
actually do recognize this. Remmerhaz is a large, roughly 20 to 30 foot long, bright blue, kind of fire-breathing centipede-like creature
Oh no.
with very large eyes. They're not pretty. They're, in my opinion, honestly, the ugliest thing in the monster manual. But yeah, you don't want to. You also know you probably don't want to run into one because they have a habit of killing people.
Do they have a weakness?
Can I see their expression on their face, like they recognize it?
You can give me an insight check.
Okay.
Okay.
Just so I can know if it's bad or not.
Yeah.
So I
What's insight?
That's,
18.
yeah, you could see the look of recognition.
Did you roll a 4 and 1 to an 18?
I rolled 14, and because it's a proficiency of mine,
yeah.
I got my proficiency bonus plus the 2
I thought
bonus.
you rolled a 4.
No, sorry, I rolled a 14.
It's a 4 plus 10.
That's right.
4 plus 14.
Ugh.
I'm not scared at all, obviously.
Okay.
I'm never scared.
I mean, why?
That's
would you
not
be?
good.
No.
That
Oh my God.
right there,
Yeah.
that
Just
face you're
another-
giving,
another powerful
not good.
beast.
No, I don't like
My God
them.
protects me.
Okay.
I don't like
And I
them.
protect all of you.
All right, well,
You guys frustrate
Carver,
the hell out of me.
you've given us some nightmares. Well, at least them. I don't
Yeah.
really know what that is, but it doesn't obviously appear to be good.
If it means anything, that was a rumor at most, and it was some time ago. Odds of you running into it, I would imagine, are slim.
Okay.
Things are
for
looking
sure.
good, guys.
All right. Couple hours walk. Let's go. We'll be back by dinner for the rest of our money.
Boom.
Do it.
Do we have horses?
I don't know, do we?
Do we have horses?
You
I think
do
I
have horses.
Oh, yay. But let me check. I think I might be able to. I think I have one of the spells to heal people. Oh, well, wait a minute. Can the paladin heal?
The paladin and the druid
Wow,
should both be
paladin.
able to heal people. The artificer has healing spells available, though I don't know if you selected them.
Nope.
Yeah.
I did not.
That's totally fair.
Dude,
But yes, so
immediately.
the
We do
four
have
of you
horses.
saddle up and make with the horses, it comes down to about hour and a half, 2 hour ride
Nice.
up to Minrath.
Nice.
The path is quiet. You don't run into anything. You see the occasional creature, but it's nothing intimidating. It is things like squirrels, deer,
Don't fuck the
No,
squirrel.
like-
I'm drawing my long sword and
slay a deer, slay a squirrel.
1 experience point.
Did your lord tell you to do that?
I'm gonna just beat him over the head.
Um,
I will, Ludo. Not now. This is for the people. Focused, attentive. Whatever has could eat you, and I would not care right now.
So after the ride, you do eventually kind of cross a hill and see the small stream that runs right before the village of Minrath. From where you are, it's very clearly not populated. There's no smoke, there's no fire, there's nothing that gives away any sign of anything being wrong. But it is very much noticeably empty.
And sorry, so we're at the bridge that leads into the path into town?
Yeah, you're roughly maybe... Honestly, you'll probably be there in the next 5 minutes. But
we can see that in the distance.
Yeah,
okay.
this is just where you're at, that's what you see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Does the bridge look okay?
Give
good
me
question.
a investigation check.
What am I rolling? Perception?
Investigation. It's a specific
Oh,
skill
you're right. It is
under
the thing. I don't
intelligence.
have a bonus there.
Yeah.
I got a 8.
It's made of wood.
Folks, the bridge is made of wood. It looks great. Let's get going.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Ludo, not now.
How wide is it?
Do you want to look at
We
the
go
bridge?
one at a time?
I mean, you know what? I would love to look at a bridge.
Look
but
at
not
the
right
damn
now.
bridge,
I
Ludo.
would-
Being on horseback, you probably would have to go one at a time.
Okay.
It's just kind of a small bridge, just so people don't have to step in the stream.
I will.
Tenacity can go first.
I will
Yeah,
go in
after
front.
you, Tenacity.
Thank you, everyone. My rightful location. At
Well,
the
they're
front of the
going
group.
for it. I'm going to look at the bridge real quick because he challenged me to. Fuck, I didn't get it. I got a 6.
The bridge is fine. Let us all cross together.
Yeah.
It is also made of wood.
Good job, Ludo.
Hey,
You're
hey,
really
you're
into
right. The bridge is made of wood.
Yes, I know, Ludo. I'm
Yes.
so hot. Of course, the bridge is made of wood.
Well, did you make it across?
I don't know. Did I?
Roll animal handling. No, you have successfully crossed the roughly 5-foot long bridge.
Oh, I could jump that.
It was literally just over a stream.
Great. So we've all crossed the
You have
bridge.
all successfully
Yay.
crossed.
We
the
spent a
bridge.
lot of time looking at the bridge.
You know when you're like hiking on like a nature trail and there's like a small stream that has like a little wooden bridge. Yeah, you.
It probably
crossed
is the
that. You
size of the
ex-
table that
effectively-
we're on right now. Probably.
yeah.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
we've crossed the bridge.
Sorry.
It's that future bridge that's got me nervous.
As you ride into town,
Congratulations, everyone across the bridge.
was anyone planning to try to go about that in a certain way? Try to switch
sorry.
to being on foot, go in more cautiously?
So what do we first
keep an eye out
approach
for
when we
anything?
approach? Is it? There's no wall. I take it. It's just an open.
No, this is just more an open village. There's some like wooden kind of battlements, like outlooks. But
Well, I would suggest,
doors
team,
open.
that we find a place on, before going well into the town, that we can put the horses and then go
Yeah.
on foot.
I'll
Sounds good.
All
go
right.
with that.
Yep.
Like before entering the town, is there some place we can tie the horses up?
yeah, there are. There's a smattering of like trees here and there that you're able to kind of to tie them up to those.
So we leave the
Bounty
horses. I say we split up into teams and go search in opposite directions to get this done with quickly.
Okay.
Mags throwing out there, being that we don't know what's going on. Normally, I'm with you. I'm with let's split the party. Split the party. Maybe there are 3 teams.
Ludo talks that story. Like,
You
But
can go forward.
or we could go 4, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I don't think we should split up just yet. Or we can.
right.
I'm fine if
All right,
you.
we'll
Maybe we
follow
can do a
you.
cursory-
Yeah.
Check.
All
thank
right.
you, thank you, Ludo. I appreciate
I
All right. Let's.
I didn't do this for you, man.
Are we
I did
going to
this for
search
all
in
of us.
like
It's
the
for the good of the
individual
people.
houses
I'm for the good of the
and
party.
maybe take
And
our
your
valuables?
money.
I know.
That is
right?
also correct.
Because she has it.
That's why.
Oh,
We
yeah.
go together.
Doesn't she? Yeah. It's all about keeping you safe. Mm-hmm.
So you agree with our plan?
And what was your plan?
Exactly. All right, you go ahead.
Ludo will stealth ahead.
Ludo stealth
I
ahead.
will go
Last
second.
time I did that, you attacked me from behind. Not cool.
Don't
Not,
worry.
we agreed not to talk about that anymore.
You're right. And I won't. I didn't say anything. All right, so I'm going to dismount my horse and tie it up wherever we decide to tie it up.
Right there.
And
Yep.
then I'm going to pull out my staff of the python and just slowly start trying to be all stealthy. Please roll well.
Roll me a stealth check.
Oh, shit. 20.
All right.
Hey.
Not a natural 20, though, but still 20.
You you pull out your staff of the python at the ready to turn it into a nice giant constricting snake. You creep forward, kind of hunching down a little bit to, if there were grass, probably hide in the grass, but since this is more rocky terrain, it's just kind of you being as stealthy as you can. It's kind of like someone hitting B in Call of Duty and just crouching. But you approach the village, and you feel pretty good about how sneaky you were.
I do feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you stuck it to the paladin. There's no way he could have been as sneaky as you are right now.
That's right.
In this moment. So you reach the end of you reach kind of like the nearest of the houses.
Okay.
And nothing's happened so far. And
Good.
was everyone else following him, or just kind of staying
Yeah,
back?
we were doing the Ludo plan.
20 feet.
Or
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah.
Can I also, when I get there, can I do an investigation?
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
to
say,
check?
you can give me a perception check.
Or perception.
Or well, what were you wanting to try to like?
I was just going to just scan around and see if I can see anything from where I'm at. That way, if I see something bad, I can hold up to the team.
I'll say an investigation. in that case, yes.
Investigation. Okay. Yeah, not good. 6.
Okay.
I see an empty village.
You're a little confused because you would think that like a village would have like space and stuff, but right now all you see is wood. Because you're just staring at the back of a house.
I mean, I guess we'll all take checks because now we're in the cautious mode of looking.
Yeah, if
around.
everyone wants to make an investigation, you're welcome to.
Please.
So
God.
this is perception. This is perception.
I'm staring at the back.
Investigation,
Oh,
if
you're
you're like
right, that's a
actually
thing,
trying to
that's
see
a thing.
something, I'd say perception
Alright.
is kind of
Investigation.
I got 14.
14. Okay.
5.
13.
13. The two who rolled over 10, you guys notice they're not fresh, but there are tracks kind of past the house, like in where like people would be walking normally. But these tracks are like, there's an oddness to them because there's just a bizarre uniformity to how they're all walking. Or how all of them did walk, I should say.
Should we check and know what the tracks are? Yeah, we do that.
You can give me a... Well, I mean, you would know that they're, like...
People.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, I think we should follow these tracks here. I don't
Okay.
see anything else around, so...
I'll do
Tracks.
caw sounds to Ludo.
Ugh.
I thank you. I joined. Thank you,
Ludo,
Ben.
you're staring at the back of the house.
I
It's a
was
house.
looking for clues.
We're not looking for the house.
No, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate
There's
that.
some tracks over here to the side. I don't see any other tracks or people, and I don't know. Maybe we
Once
should
the
follow
bounty
them.
up there is right, we should follow the tracks.
I would say they do head west out of the village.
But they head west out of the village.
Towards one of the other villages on our map?
There are villages that way.
Okay.
It's not necessarily toward that village, at least from what you can tell so far, because you really just see what leads to the edge of town.
Okay.
There's two other villages to the west of us, right?
Yes, there's
Oh wait, so we have found tracks coming out of the village.
they're heading out of the
Oh,
village.
okay. Well, we're at the village. We gotta continue to search the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we like backtrack them from where they were coming out of a house? Is that what it was?
So, based off the pattern, at least for the two that did like kind of notice it, it just kind of seems like a lot of them, like they were somewhere and then started walking. Like they just all started from where they were and then went in the same direction.
Curious.
Oh, I don't really see this, do I? Sorry. I
No,
see them looking
you're,
at it.
At this point, you're probably just walking up behind them and like see that there's tracks, but you haven't like zeroed in on anything.
I
as
got
of
you.
yet.
Okay, so Nick knows that.
I think we just continue searching the village.
You want to search more houses?
I mean, we're at the village.
All right.
We're gonna go from one pair of tracks and like start.
All right, let's
leaving.
go search that
Let's
other
go search
house
the
over
house.
there.
Now would be probably a good time to split up, maybe, so we can cover more ground. Because, or not. I don't know.
Here's a proposal.
I like
If
proposals.
I, as a righteous paladin, will only accept this if A, we set a time limit, and B, if you find something dangerous, you come running screaming back to the middle of the village.
I will, if I find something dangerous, I'll yell, I found something dangerous.
Thank you.
I can.
And
And
I
then
say we take
Bite it.
10 minutes to search the other houses. If no one finds anything, then we follow the tracks.
Sounds great.
I'm good with that.
Concurred.
All right.
In that case, everyone give me a separate investigation check to see what he's done.
Oh,
I got a 1.
I got it too.
Mother
No.
puss bucket.
Okay.
I want to.
What did you roll?
I got a 3.
So
Wow.
because of my proficiency, I get 3.
Yeah, I got
Nine,
you
You
one,
don't
three,
because it's in that
three.
one.
Oh,
So if it's just a 1.
Oh shit. Okay. So I'm looking at a house again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are all looking at houses.
Ludo,
yeah,
this
yeah,
thing is
yeah.
amazing.
Every
I was looking.
on
the
every
wood.
for pretty much
Fine
everyone, every
craftsmanship.
house is just so. It almost seems like everything's ransacked, so you
Damn
can't
it.
really make
Oh.
out anything.
Okay.
It's weird.
Did we find any valuables? I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't say
that's
that.
what
Someone
we
else
were
said that.
talking about.
I said that.
Yeah.
I said that.
Unfortunately, the highest roll was a 3, so no.
Damn.
Well, in that case, what are you doing?
Balls.
Your 10 minutes pass, you don't really find anything.
Well, so we searched the whole village.
Sure is empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks like everyone had common items and
Yeah.
they left them where they had them and then left.
Alright, I guess we follow the
Oh
tracks.
man.
All right, let's go get our horses,
Get our horses.
Yeah.
and follow
Okay.
these
Should
tracks.
write this horse down under my stuff.
Okay, given that you are all venturing
Good name,
off the
give it a
path, I'm going to need everyone to make an animal handling check for
God.
controlling the horse, just because now because the tracks did not follow any of the roads.
I got a 5.
I got a
Sorry.
2.
You
7.
can add your. Oh, you don't have any listening. You don't have any.
So your horses, you aren't getting thrown off them, but seems like they're skittish for some reason, so you're having a hard time controlling them.
Like even mine.
No, yours is fine, but you're having to wait for them. So you're having a hard time controlling them, so you're all moving a lot slower than you normally do. from what you can tell from the map, the trip probably would have taken maybe 2 or 3 hours since you're not on the road. Instead, it takes about 5. At this point now, you're getting into probably mid-afternoon.
I'm gonna turn around and stop, and I'm gonna say everyone stand still or hold on for a second. I'm going to hop off and turn into a wolf.
Okay.
And I'm gonna smell shit.
Okay.
Not shit, you know what I mean. I'm gonna smell for things that could be spooking the horses.
No,
My character
roll
takes a shit.
Roll a perception check.
Perception check. So in terms of what I roll, it's what is the perception? It's wisdom. Never mind.
Yes.
And that is so cool. Sorry. So I have a 19.
At first, yeah, you do actually smell shit.
Touche.
But as time goes on, you do pick up the scent of the villagers that had been in Minrath. You can smell it on the path, even though you can only see so much of the path ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of tell a little bit through scent that it's heading in the direction of the village of Korvundheim.
Oh jeez.
However,
Oh.
you also pick up another scent
No.
that is not the villagers.
Can I tell what it is? Or do I just know it's not the villagers?
You know it's not the villagers.
Okay. Is it behind them? Can I tell, if there's, a tracking order? Like, they're behind them, next to them, or in front of them?
Or
it's just all mixed
They're
up?
on a similar path. They're
Okay.
roughly on the same path. It's just that one is definitely... One you're definitely following, the other one you're picking up because it's moving into your sense of smell.
Oh.
In your direction.
Alright. Because I can't talk as a wolf, I'm gonna turn back into... I'm gonna turn back into Ludo, and then I'm going to be like, good news, bad news. Good news. Found the villagers. They are on... I feel they're going towards Korvundheim. Bad news. There's something fucking coming this way. And I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not the villagers.
Ambush
Behind
time!
us?
yeah, the dice are rolling.
Are they coming from behind or the front?
They're coming from ahead of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
So just fun thing thrown out there. I'm going to also go towards my horse and staff. So I can get ready.
Well, team,
Yes.
ambush time.
Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, and co-produced by Ashley Carlson and Catherine Ranella, with editing this season provided by Kat Warren and William Dell, with additional mixing provided by Orality Sounds. Find out what Orality can do for you. Check out the show notes or head to facebook.com/Orality Sounds. Our game system for this season is Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition by Wizards of the Coast. Our cast is William Scarborough as the Dungeon Master, with Laura Spires as Magmus Scortus, Isaiah Shulwitz as Tenacity, Jessica Gibson as Vin Diesel, and Nick Arganbright as Seraph Raven Ludo. Our second season has also been made possible by our Kickstarter backers, such as Ashley Carson, Catherine Ranella, Wooz, Yannick, Doug Poeta, Christopher LeBlanc, Andrew, Kenny, Jerome Wetzel, Casey May, Anonymous, Tavia Ordway, Anthony Portillo, Jen and Brian Petrie, guest 16554255418, Laura Spires, Kimberly Barr, Kyle Jepson. Music for the show provided by Derek Shire and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Please support our musicians by checking out the show notes for their respective links. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects that we are involved in, including Opposing Roles. Dungeons & Dragons and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademark property of Wizards of the Coast, and Opposing Roles does not imply an affiliation, endorsement, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.